Let you in on an aspect of the world that you're not normally accustomed to.
I could have been a totally different person.
Yeah, right now.
Since 12 hours ago.
Could have been wearing a business suit today. Who knows?
With a fanny pack.
With a fanny pack. Just classing up the joint.
That's a fantastic idea.
It's the only kind of ideas I have, sir.
It's Corner House Chronicles Day.
It's just different enough.
And here's the kicker, boss. They're all the same personality.
They're assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 1.5 million asshole penguins.
Best part.
I'm going to try and pace it out, so just as you forget about me, I'll just pop in and remind you.
I light it a hole in the screen.
I've done it before.
I'm on fire, y'all.
A simple screen.
Yeah. A simple mistake.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Corner House Chronicles. I'm John.
I'm Jay.
And with us this evening,
I'm Chris.
I'm Luke.
Oh, look at that.
full house tonight.
Irish twins.
Just getting out of the way early.
So this is episode 46, and want to welcome you fellas to the show. Chris, welcome back.
Thank you.
It has been quite some time.
It has.
Luke, welcome to the table.
Appreciate it,
We
guys.
appreciate you having coming by.
Thank you.
And let's see, tonight I'd like to get started with a little Subliminal Criminals talk because, Luke, you were in the band with us, and you haven't been here to tell us.
There are, 3 out of the 4 members sitting at the table.
3 out of the 4, and Rob's been on the show, so
This
that's
is
4
true.
for 4.
I mean,
There we go.
But I found these earlier. Luckily, my mom saved them, and I wanted to show you guys.
thanks, Mom.
We got some flyers
Out
from
of the back pocket.
from the Subliminal Criminal days. Look at this one. That's all you right there.
Oh, damn.
We were babies. I don't know where this one
these
with
are
the
all
chip
different.
came from. Yeah, they're all different shows.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That
I thought
was
you were
I
passing
think,
out 4 of the same ones there.
Eden.
No,
That's cool. Because the one I got was like,
For the
they're
biggest and
preparing
loudest
to launch their
Halloween
redesigned website. That was
Token
total
Lounge.
Rob's. I don't remember doing that.
Let's see, one was at Token. This one's St. Andrews.
that's Zap Zone. Remember we did that, the laser tag?
yeah.
You guys played Zap Zone?
We did.
Fuck
It was
yeah.
ridiculous.
Hey,
Would you
guess
get
what?
paid in free games?
It was a Halloween party. Guess how much it was to get in?
Free?
$5.
$25.
No way.
Damn.
Holy shit.
20 in advance.
Wow, we were.
Well, that was probably that's probably Zap Zone's take.
Welcome to the big time.
Yeah.
How do I not remember this show?
It was on it was Zap Zone when it was on E-Course. Not Zap
Yeah,
Zone where
over-
it's at now. Remember they had a Zap Zone over there?
Right up here
Oh,
on E-Course
yes.
and Party.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't remember playing the show myself. Oh, this is for the website.
Oh, okay.
We did.
That place wasn't big. Did they clear out the actual laser tag area?
No, we played up in the front where the
Oh, wow.
arcade games were.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That was small.
Yeah, it was. It was loud in there.
I would assume so.
Especially
I
when we were playing.
vaguely remember it, but
St. Andrews had the best sound quality, my opinion.
I think St. Andrews and then the iRock was pretty sweet too. They had a pretty good setup as far as their monitors and stuff go. But I wanted to ask what your favorite show was. Obviously, that you can remember.
Apparently it wasn't Zap Zone.
I had really fun at that backyard party off, what was it, Northline? Now they have all the church signs up there.
Oh yeah. Yep, with Ludovico Experiment.
Yeah, we
and
made the
not
stage, and it was kind of a
rotation,
walkout stage.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
keg party.
Yeah.
Mud wrestling.
A lot of people, great
Mud
atmosphere.
wrestling,
yep.
Yes.
I found a Zippo lighter at that party.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was nice.
there was a massive fight at the end. It was,
Yeah, there was.
It was chaotic. That was a good time.
St. Andrews, the way the drums sound up there and inside there, it was solid to me. And,
Yeah.
and I mean, we played there, a handful of times?
Yeah, 2 or 3 times for sure.
Yeah.
Remember the time with the limo? That was cool.
Need to get Crazy Pat over here. Limo Pat.
Yeah, that was cool, man. We had some good times back in the Sub-C days recording. I've been listening to our album that we recorded. It was such a fuzzy recording.
I had to find it. I had to find it. I don't think I got it sitting out.
Well, the CD, I have
Yeah,
a
the
copy
CD.
for you. I still
All right,
have.
cool.
Yeah, I still have it.
John, did you ever get the video?
No, I didn't.
No.
Nope. That guy blew me off the last 2 times I texted him, so I just kind of gave up.
Sad.
And that was back in June.
That was a while ago, yeah.
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't it?
That's
Remember
one
the
video.
video
Such
we
a
shot?
blast
Yeah.
from the past.
I think I had my big yellow afro at that time, too, so that would be really cool to see.
The thing is he got to see the rough. He's seen it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Let me see your rough. I don't care. Let me
Yep.
see what you have.
Yep.
Send a copy. I'll figure out where to play it.
Yeah. His movie was pretty cool. I watched some of it. It was a long movie. I fell asleep.
That will happen.
It was no Cyborg.
No. I mean, what is, really?
Did you ever get your Van Damme T-shirt?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Nice.
I was kind of hoping you'd wear it, but
Oh.
Apparently, didn't turn out one.
so we do have. Let's see. This episode you're listening now. It's Wednesday, so round 1 of the brackets will be going on for 2 more days.
True.
So get on over and vote at our Facebook and Twitter page. Our bracket is horror movies. You guys all filled one out, right?
Yes.
Both did.
Yeah, I did.
You guys feeling confident?
I like mine. I think I ended up with House of a Thousand Corpses.
As the champion.
champion.
Nice.
Just kind of went through and picked what I wanted to pick. I'm like, I guess if these two are going up against each other, I'll pick this one.
Yeah.
Likewise, some of the ones I didn't know, just kind of like
Some of the old ones.
pop through and
There was a few I didn't know. Shit. I took The Exorcist, I believe, to win.
I had that in the final 4, I believe. Going against The Thing, and I had The Thing moving on.
The Thing. So we'll see where the votes get us at the end of round 1. Looking forward to next week when we
How's that
Get
going
into
again?
round
You're
2.
taking votes off of Twitter and everywhere?
Twitter and Facebook.
Twitter and
Yep.
Facebook.
There'll be tomorrow, Monday morning, I'm going to post all the matchups, and they'll go for a week in round 1. Then you just go on and vote all the way through all of them.
Sweet.
Boom.
The tough part is going to be remembering your bracket.
Yeah.
Like, who did I vote for?
screenshot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't think I took a screenshot of mine. We'll have to see if we can access that on the
Up until midnight, I
computer.
believe.
Let me know.
right.
Midnight on the 1st, so.
That's what I was just trying to pull up to see if I could.
We encourage everybody to go over to our Facebook and Twitter page. Please vote and share
It's a good time. and
and help us decide the best horror movie, CHC style.
That's right.
It's a simple thing. We're pretty happy it's October.
Oh, yeah.
October 1st just passed. You know what
October
that
1st.
means?
Opening day.
Opening day of bow season.
It's a pretty big deal around here.
Any listeners out there, hunters?
You could be hunting right now.
Could be.
Oh, we forgot
Or
to
at
tell
work.
you.
We don't know.
Forgot to tell you we're actually recording this from a tree stand.
It's a little breezy out tonight.
We don't expect to see much. We're making a lot of noise, but we're up here.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to the hunting season. We had 3 out of the 5 youth hunters shoot their first deer this
Nice.
youth hunt last weekend.
No kidding.
Yep.
Nice.
So it was really cool. Peyton was not part of it, but she's seen some. But we're definitely looking forward to it.
Her time will come.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't been hunting in so long. Oh, it sucks.
How long's it been
18 years.
Wow.
since you've been out there?
Yep.
Wow.
I shot a deer in 2000, October 4th, as a matter of fact.
So almost 18 years
Almost
on the
18.
dot.
And this is the
To
last
the
time that
day.
you've been out there hunting.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
Not because I didn't want to go, just, things.
Life.
And
Yep.
this crazy time of year. And then my oldest son was born in October, so that put a damper on things. And, the
Peyton
whole.
will be
I
14
like how you said that.
in a couple
My
weeks.
oldest
I know
was
about
born
that.
in October. That put a damper on things.
Well, as far as hunting goes,
Yeah, so I'm looking to definitely bag some. If I end up getting what I want, my goal this year, there's still opportunity to, shoot a doe and pass it along to a family member,
Oh,
or
yeah.
split the cost. The family members wanted to split the cost of.
Processing. And
Yeah.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah,
I've done it. It's
That's
easy
what I
shit.
started doing.
Yeah. That's a good time.
hamburger's the best though, and get your most out of that.
Yeah.
That I
It'll
like
last you.
making jerky is my
Oh,
favorite
fuck
part
yeah.
of it.
One thing I have yet to do.
Jerk
Yeah.
it. Jerk it.
Yeah.
Since he's been here, maybe.
He's got the wet wipes in the truck.
What about you, Chris? You doing hunting this year or no?
No, I'm not
No.
going up this year.
Not
You
getting out.
jerking it?
Yeah.
Instead.
Yeah, instead. Yeah, no, we're just busy at work right now, so I'm gonna get the overtime while I can.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Money in the bank.
There's always more bow hunting in December.
Yep.
You might get out for a weekend or something a day.
Well, with the new
Trying out that buck grunt.
chronic waste disease that is going on
Yeah, it's
in
bad.
certain
Yeah.
zones, it's mandatory where you have to get your deer checked at a DNR check station.
Really?
That's been going on for a while. Like here, at least the last 20 years, like off and on.
It was tuberculosis for a while, wasn't it?
For a while, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, had the polyps on the.
Now they stopped all baiting again.
Yep.
Yeah, the
Which
wasting is.
I'm okay with.
It's like down through Ohio, Indiana, back up to
Yeah.
Wisconsin. It's like,
Really?
Yeah, a guy
It's
at
really
work was
bad.
showing me like a map on his phone.
Here in
All the little red
Brownstown, you
dots.
can still bait.
No.
They're not.
Of all places.
Yeah,
You know?
it's like they were saying, and this is not fact checked per myself, but you don't have to. If you shoot a deer down here, you don't have to get it checked. So, but that's something. And what I really love is the DNR now has a number that you text any questions to, and they'll text you the answer.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yep.
You probably do the same thing on Twitter, I imagine.
I would
Just hit them
assume
up on
so.
Twitter like, hey, got a question?
But that simple question that, makes you think, holy, that
Yeah,
could get
it
all
could-
your guns taken away,
It could save you
fines,
from a
fees.
big
Yes.
hassle.
Yes,
absolutely.
So
Oh,
it's a text message away. So get that out. I'll look the number up for your listeners.
Okay.
Solid
Appreciate
Yeah,
that, right.
it should
For
be like
sure.
that. That's cool.
Wow, I didn't realize that disease was going
That bad,
so
yeah.
bad right now. Right. Do they have any idea what it's coming from? As far as like how the deer are getting it, or
Well, they say a lot of it is from eating off the same bait pile.
That's how it spreads.
That's
but-
how it spreads. But the originality, where it came from, I'm
Right.
not sure.
huh? Is it like a respiratory infection, or is it like a gut thing, or I don't.
Oh, we can look it up real quick.
Oh well, okay.
I think it affects their brain too.
Yes.
Like maybe turn them into zombie deer.
Yeah, I don't
That's
think
how it
they eat.
starts. And then you eat the deer, and bam.
Well, the thing is if your deer has it and it's a buck, I believe it's in the bones as well. So they confiscate your rack, everything. You don't.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Shoot like this big 16-point record deer, and they're
You
like,
know, they're
guess
like-
what, buddy? We got to take
He
that.
just got that.
Here's your
We'd
Polaroid.
have to look
Enjoy
that
that.
We'd have to look that up.
You get a little patch that says, I killed a deer.
That's pretty fucked up.
But I mean, if you own your own property, you get around baiting just by like planting stuff.
True.
You know,
True.
hey, got a couple apple trees.
Oh, yeah.
Pear. You can plant all kinds of stuff
Yeah.
to attract some deer.
Father-in-law has apple trees, guaranteed. They come in and get them.
Right.
I
I saw some a couple weeks ago back right up here on Pardee. Right behind the party store there where they're going to build that dog park where
Wow.
that one school burnt down. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
they're
like
building a
3 or
dog
4
park?
deer just chilling at the wood line. I'm like,
wow.
look at
Them
that
city deer.
son of a
yeah,
bitch.
city deer.
They live back there
City
behind
deer,
the
I
college.
like
Yeah. The little area that's left wooded in our
They come up from the
City.
sewers at night.
brains.
I bet they share a lot of the same DNA.
See what you did there. All right,
One
so
little crew left in the area.
dueling banjos out in the woods. So, chronic wasting disease is a contagious neurological disease affecting deer, elk, and moose. It causes characteristic spongy deterioration of the brains and the infected animals, resulting in abnormal behavior, loss of bodily function, and death.
Zombie deer.
So it's pretty much like zombie deer.
It's pretty much zombie deer by definition.
Huh.
That's interesting.
That's why you
What
want to get
about,
it checked.
Yeah, no shit.
Here, kids, eat a zombie deer.
Can you check if it can cross over to humans?
Oh, can humans get CWD? Though many observers try to compare CWD with mad cow disease, they are distinctly different. Let's get to the
Distinctly.
meat of the business here.
Distinctly different.
Give me the simple version.
Did not find a casual link to CWD. Nonetheless, health and wildlife advise caution. Hunters are encouraged not to consume meat from animals known to be infected. In addition, hunters should take common sense precautions when field dressing and processing deer, elk, or moose taken in the areas where CWD is found.
Maybe I won't process your deer.
So
Don't worry,
it's
it'll be
inconclusive.
it'll be checked.
Right.
But it sounds like
Not a good idea.
zombie deer.
Yeah.
The beginnings
You know,
of
they're
zombie deer.
Rattling through the fucking forest going, acorns, acorns,
Big pile.
beets.
Yeah. And God help you if it's the rut season.
Oh, hell.
That's the best. They run around so stupid, just going for it.
The coolest thing that I've seen while hunting, I was walking a deer trail, and up, I don't know, maybe 100 yards, I seen a tree just going back and forth, fucking ape shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I'm like, all right, let's go check it out. So I creep up there, and I get maybe 30 yards away, and I'm looking, and this big fucking buck is racking his antlers against the tree, just tearing it up, like bending it over. Just, I've never seen that before in my life.
That's awesome.
Like, there was no way I could get a shot because there was a bunch of small, thin little brush trees everywhere. So I just sat and watched for like 2 minutes while he went at it. It was surprising. It was a pretty decent-sized tree that he was just fucking tossing around.
That's what's cool about even just getting out, even if you don't get anything or see a deer or whatever.
Yeah. Just being out there.
Seeing
cool
that
stuff.
family of turkeys walk by.
Yeah.
I mean, all the squirrels that make you think it's a deer, and you wait
For like the 5 minutes while you hear it,
like,
like, oh, yeah, here they come. And then you see it.
Raccoons making noise.
well, John and I shared an experience when we were younger that
That was funny.
we were walking out of into the woods together, come upon an opening, and
The trail split. He said, "You go this way, and I'm going that way. We'll meet back here at lunch."
All right.
so as we're about to split, we see a deer comes walking out, and it was a buck, and John and I kneeled down, nice and quietly. Everything was good.
We couldn't have been, 25 yards from that deer? I mean, it was right
Honestly, I think we were like 15.
It was right there.
Honestly,
You could spit on it. If
But
you
the
wanted
thing
to.
was,
20 tops.
he had his nose down the whole
Oh,
way
he was
out
busy.
into the
He
field.
was
You know,
busy.
so
We
had-
were good.
We had time to kneel.
Yeah.
We both drew back.
both drew back.
Just sat there.
Release on the count of 3.
Neither of us shot.
No, he turned and took off.
Yeah.
That was
Really?
it too. I don't think. Then
Well, Luke and I had a similar. We were in a blind on the ground, and one walked up, and we just kind of sat there like, "Oh shit,
who's gonna shoot?
yeah." Like, well, it's on your side. Well, I can't really get the angle. It's like we should have thought about this more when we set up.
Then
Before
again,
the deer was
no
here.
one shot.
Yeah. It's like I can't turn that far and like pull the bow back, and you're like, I can't get it through. Like, there's not enough room. It's like this was stupid.
A guy that's on the lease with the property I'm on, I'm going to start doing it this year because of him. He has a story for every deer he has taken. For any, deer, he's shot more wild animals myself. But he's up to 51 deer, I think it is.
Damn.
Yeah, Chris Swanson. Yeah, shout out Chris. Yeah, but yeah, he's a killing machine. But I love the aspect that story's always going to be there in that page. You know what I'm saying? That's
Do those
really
stories
cool.
like start off with "So there I was"? Because if not, they should.
It was a simple night. The sun was going down.
Forgot my fucking coffee.
Oh yeah,
I realized I didn't bring toilet paper. It was a simple bush.
I thought it was a simple leaf.
The remains of my T-shirt still lie in the woods.
I came home with one sock that day.
Well, my dad bring it back.
Speaking of which.
Bring it back to a story that's a little out of hunting, but brings it to fishing. Took my brother and I out in the boat, Lake Erie to the dikes, and we were younger. We both had take number 2.
That
Of
will
course,
happen.
right?
There was no toilet paper.
Nothing at all.
My dad cut his underwear in half.
Nice. How old were you guys? 19?
33.
Last year.
It was last weekend. Try not to bring that up again.
Shit.
I'd probably do the same thing, I guess.
Oh yeah.
You don't
I don't know if my
driving
dad would.
home
My dad would be
that.
like, use your sock, and if you need to, use the other one.
Tough break, kid.
Yeah.
Note to self.
By the time I get back, he'd be like, that's why I keep a roll over here.
Yeah, right.
Hold it up. I'm like, well, what the fuck?
You guys get in the truck, and he's like, open the glove box. And the roll comes flying out at you.
Never leave home without it.
Simple toilet paper.
It's called planning ahead, folks.
Yes. Now that was a life lesson.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. One thing I think a lot of people would benefit from that they don't understand about hunting, like thinking I'm going to sit out there 8 hours in there. It's Mother Nature. When you're sitting out there, it's clear in your head. It's,
It's like a reset button.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing for me, is just being out there And usually if you're going on like a trip that's more than like 2 days, you'll find you sleep better.
Just take it all in.
Just
All of it.
the air's better, like everything. You just calm down.
That's like
Like all
probably
your stress goes away.
25% of the time I'm in the woods, I'm sleeping anyway.
I mean, you're just walking around looking at shit, like other animals.
Chris,
chipmunks,
what'd you see?
squirrels.
Oh, man, I saw some crazy shit.
Had a staring contest with an owl once.
When Peyton and I were out youth hunt last weekend, got down out of the tree stand. I had to use the restroom, walked away a little bit, and as I headed out and started going, right out of the cornfield, literally 8 feet away from me, a doe walked out, seen me, like straight away. I just stood still. I continued to flow. You know, I wasn't breaking it, and it took off. She took off right to the woods, and then as soon as she got in there, she stopped and she started blowing. And all I could think is keep going to the left of Peyton.
Yeah.
Keep going to the left.
Right.
Heard him over there.
Chase that deer that way.
Got back. Peyton's like, as soon as I could see her in the stand, she's like, her eyes are all big. Like, she heard it. She's like, something, and that's the best feeling that, that heart gets pumping.
Oh, man. It's a bigger rush than going on a roller coaster. Or
No
shit.
better high.
No.
I was walking out in the woods once, and I was walking on a motorcycle trail, and it cut off to like a little like foot trail. And I turned, and I was going, and there's like a big like group of thick, small trees. And 2 deer jumped in front of me, maybe like 5 yards. Like I could have punched it in the leg, like and I'm sitting there,
Right.
yeah,
Pull your knife out.
yeah. I'm like, oh shit, and it scared me. But I remember like when I was younger, my dad was like, oh, if you ever see deer that close, just keep walking, but walk slow. As long as you keep moving, they think you didn't see them, and they won't move.
Yeah.
Once you stop, they'll
Same
take
thing
off.
with rabbits. A lot
Pretty
of
much
breeds,
any- yeah.
different breeds of birds. Same thing. You keep walking, they won't move.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I just continued walking slowly, and I was looking around like, all right, if 2 just jumped out, maybe there was a few more. So I turned, and there was a little fawn, like 3 feet from me,
Right.
just shaking. And I was just like, oh, that's so fucking cool. Like, I could pet it on the forehead. I don't want to. Like, I don't know what the fuck it's going to do, but I just kept going.
You
And
reach out there, it'll have a heart attack.
Oh, man. You could tell it was, like, scared shitless.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, fuck.
Literally a deer in headlights, right?
Yeah,
like just
literally.
frozen. Yeah.
There was, I will never forget, like, how bad it was shaking. And it was just like, oh, all right.
It was like it's seen the predator,
Yeah.
but seen through its clear shield.
So I kept walking, and then eventually it crossed over to join the other 2. But it's just cool experiences when you're out there.
Yeah. First deer I ever shot 5 yards away. Lined it up, and it was a doe. She heard me when I released, went to go down into the jump position,
Yeah.
ended up hitting her spine. She didn't end up jumping up, and 5 yards away. Had to walk up and put a second one in her. Exciting shit.
Yeah.
I've only killed one.
I haven't got it in.
It was
No,
crazy.
I'm not on the
dude.
board yet.
I even like seeing, even like I've come up over a hill plenty of times, and like you see just a whitetail going.
Tail
You're like,
going,
oh,
yeah.
oh,
fuck.
didn't even know you were there, but okay, cool. Which way did you go?
Like Luke said, when they ducked down to, like, take off,
That initial, yep.
I never really, like, kept that in mind. And I walked up, and I seen a big doe. And she was sniffing on the ground. And I drew back, and once I let go, she fucking ducked down, and my arrow went right over her back. And I was just like, fuck. It's like, all right, note to self, aim a little bit lower.
Just a little bit.
I have 5. Shot 5.
Yeah.
So,
Not to brag.
well, we were naming them out.
Yeah. Have you taken a head count in the family to see if you're ahead or not? Or
No, actually haven't.
might be a cool Thanksgiving topic.
Yeah.
Hey, how many deer you ever shot? Don't tell them how many you've taken.
Yeah, no.
You know, just take a poll.
3 does, 2 bucks.
Yeah. I got 1 doe. That's all I've gotten.
Oh,
Where,
bow and arrow? No rifle or
Mine was bow.
bow?
Yeah.
All archery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hunt with a crossbow now, right?
Yes, third
Yeah.
year.
What about you?
No, I just got a bow actually that Luke gave me.
Yeah. I'm still shooting compound too.
Me too.
Okay. Where, if you could hunt one place or one animal specific, what would it be?
That's a good question.
Don't say human on the radio.
I'd probably have to go out west, like Montana or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, or something like get a big game animal.
yeah.
I'm gonna
something
go to
that-
Rob's
Pretty
place.
decent. There you go.
Honestly, elk. That's you
Elk
take,
would be good.
take an
Right,
elk out of
yeah,
Rob's.
Get an elk.
They got a lot of elk in North Carolina. Do they? I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, they do?
All right.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I know. There's like up north near like Gaylord, Alpena area. They
Yeah,
got a lot
we
of
have
elk
some.
up or moose or something up there. But
Elk. It's like the elk capital of Michigan, actually, I think, up there.
A buddy Cam that I work with. One thing that we agreed on after we get our full scale, a year after that, we're gonna do a paid hunt.
Cool.
And we're talking if we want to do it gun or bow. I want to do bow.
Yeah.
I figure, you know.
it's more personal.
It
Yeah.
is.
You have to get.
It's
in
more
there,
of a
you
hunt
know?
instead
Yeah.
of just
Yes. You know they actually have boar hunts where you can hunt with a knife.
fuck you.
Watch the videos.
like some Rambo shit.
Yeah.
After
rather
I
do
watch the
it to ninja
videos,
style.
it's not what it sounds like. They have dogs. Dogs chase them down
And wear them down, and they're pretty much there, and then you walk
Basically
up and
corner-
fucking end it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Jump
as soon
on
as I
its
seen
back?
that, I was like, no.
That's not hunting.
No, it's
No.
not.
that's just
Like,
no.
You
if
know.
it was something like you walk up and they're like, here's your potato sack for a shirt, and here's your Rambo knife, you want to go over to that tree.
But what
Those
if,
things are wild.
But what if you really wanted to kill it with a knife?
Yes.
Hey, if you want to be that guy, be that guy.
There are
yeah,
those
that
guys.
That don't seem like
But
fun.
before you do, go on YouTube and look up like the wounds from their tusks,
Oh yeah.
like how bad that can fuck you up,
Ugh.
and then make
That's
that
like running
decision.
with the bulls or something.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
It's like fucking like 3-inch fucking knives sticking out of their mouth that just whipping around. Oh fuck, it can get nasty.
My goal is to have a room in my forever home where it's all the mounts of different animals that I have killed, from birds, squirrels, rabbits, everything.
yeah.
Spiders, ants.
Anytime I hear someone say "forever home," I immediately think of a dog or a cat. Like, it's like, oh shit, someone's adopting Luke.
Pay my mortgage, I'll move in.
He's like, here's the deal,
I'll
though.
be your guest.
I
Guaranteed
I
to
a
decorate one
for
room.
my mounts.
Feed me 3 times a day.
With all the killing he's doing, he could feed the
You know,
the
I'm telling
adoptive
ya.
family.
sorry, it was my forever home. It's like, oh, he's getting adopted.
We never see animals at Luke's house.
This here is the mosquito drawer.
Before he moved into the neighborhood, there was a huge squirrel population.
Yeah.
Now, no more.
They got used to that weekly barbecue though.
I'm talking groundhogs, everything.
Everything.
Be like the grandpa out of
Pheasants.
fucking Lost Boys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
He's like,
making
yeah, I
mounts.
mounted this one for you. It's like, the fuck is that?
You can actually buy a mounting kit for a squirrel on Amazon for around $30.
Yeah.
Mount your own squirrel. You know.
Nice.
I don't know what you would do with it other than
I'd like to
fuck with
try
people.
that as well.
We use
You
it,
know, like-
pose it to where you can scare people with it in different
know.
rooms.
Like put it
on
in
the
the
shelf.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Be cool if you could like mount it like this and have it drop from the ceiling, like on a wire.
Eyeball would be a camera.
Yeah, it just swings around the room like a chandelier.
And start a YouTube channel of just people's reactions. You'll be fucking
tape it to
internet
a-
famous.
Tape it to a remote control truck.
Oh, yeah. Or a drone.
There you go.
There is a good drone video that I have seen that's going around Facebook Messenger right now.
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, just look it up.
You'll figure it out quick once
Okay,
you find it.
I'll have to look it up then because I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on.
I've seen
Okay,
it.
okay.
It's some proper flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you sent it to me and I
The
just
precision
didn't
is
open it.
nice.
I don't know.
It's like, I wonder how long it took him to get like the handling of a drone down that well.
I'm starting to imagine what this video holds.
How
by,
many
by the way
trial
you guys are
runs?
How many trial runs?
You got to find the right participant.
This is true. The flight crew is very important.
Holy shit! I can only imagine it.
Beautiful
this point.
staff that day.
There we go. There we go. That's it. Episode 46, folks.
Oh, it's not what you expected, but it's what you're getting.
So, what are you guys drinking upon tonight?
What are we drinking?
Well, tonight we have an interesting brew out of Grand Rapids.
Yep.
It's Founders Brewing Trigo. It's a hoppy wheat lager. It's also an India Pale lager. So, this is the 6th installment in their art series. It has a wonderful portrait on the front.
Yep, that's what I was just about to mention.
of a nice Spanish lady holding a rose or a carnation. I'm not
She's
sure.
gazing almost right through you.
Almost.
Or is she?
Or is she? Right. I
We
don't
don't know.
It's a deep gaze she has going on in that picture.
It's very intent. Like she's locked
right
onto
there with
something,
it,
but
right.
we don't know what. So
Where's Founders from again?
Grand Rapids.
Yep.
They actually have a brewery downtown Detroit.
They
too.
do.
Oh,
They do.
cool.
Probably going to check them out in a couple of weeks when we go see Clutch.
Yeah.
So this is a hoppy lager, in my opinion.
The first couple sips are very, very hoppy.
Very
yes.
hoppy.
You kind of get used to it.
They use 3 different hops in this one. They use Simcoe, Mosaic, and
Comet.
Comet. There we go.
That's what it sounded like he said in the video.
Very hoppy. It's smooth, though. It's pretty light.
I've never had, like for real, excuse me, like Mexican beer, so I don't know. Is this like something
no?
that kind of happens?
You never had
down
like
there?
was it Soul as one of them or
No,
there's a couple of them.
not to my knowledge.
Or Modelo, and I don't know.
I haven't
I've
really
had like
dabbled in
Dos
that, so-
Equis and that, but it's just
Right.
like German beer that's brewed in Mexico, so I don't know if it's
Okay.
qualifies. I've never been to like Spain and actually like, hey, give me a beer.
In the video, the artist said it was really inspired.
Yeah,
The artist and the guy,
and
the brewer.
and the brewery
yeah.
founder said it was Spanish inspired.
Yeah. It's
pretty
good
tasty,
though. I'm
yeah.
enjoying it.
Yeah.
I don't know about
The
you
first
guys.
hit hits you, and you're like, oh, okay, this is what we're getting into. But after that, it goes down.
Does it
really
don't
well.
had some grapefruit taste to it too?
It has that. Is that the hops? I guess?
Yeah.
But-
It's the hoppiness of it.
Yeah.
Is really what.
But yeah, it's very
Tastes good.
tastes good.
I thought it was going to be like a more
Oh,
of a
nice.
fall style
It's,
beer.
With the
Six-
can, with like there's like earthy tones to it, and you're like, okay, maybe it's gonna be more.
Even with the wheat, and
Yeah.
I was like, this is going to be kind of.
I'm
like,
not getting so much of the wheat,
No,
in my opinion.
no.
It's 6.3 by volume too. That's
It
a little bit
hits pretty
higher.
good.
That's a little bit higher. And then 35 IBUs.
That's actually kind of low. I think.
Mm-hmm.
But
I only started looking at that after listening to the Pez's episode.
I know when he got into
That was-
the
it's
beer
great.
with the 100 IBUs and was like, oh shit, I can't imagine what that would taste like, dude.
That was a good episode.
What you brought one we actually talked about, but we haven't
Yeah.
had on the show before. So
Yeah, this one's GhettoBlaster, Motor City Brewing Works. And actually, there's no description on the bottle or anything, but
so Motor City Brewing Works is out of
Untapped.
Detroit, Michigan. Let's see. GhettoBlaster is a classic English-style mild ale, tawny in color with clean biscuit flavor. GhettoBlaster is also the beer you can hear on the ongoing documentation of Detroit's music scene.
nice.
yeah, the 6-pack that it comes in looks like a old
A
school
boombox.
GhettoBlaster too.
Like you should have
The
carried it
packaging
out
is
of the
pretty fucking
store on
sweet.
your shoulder.
Yeah, that's why I bought it. Walked in, I'm like, I'm looking. Oh, yep. So, looked like an old school boombox.
I never really get into venturing out to different beers. To be honest with you, I never.
It honestly, for me at least, it took this show
Me too.
to jump out of my comfort zone. But
100%.
I'm glad we did, though. We're finding some really good stuff.
It's been a hell of a ride
Yeah.
so far. 11 months of different beer.
That's true.
The Ghetto Blaster is actually only 3.8 by volume, but it tastes good though.
When Pez was here, didn't he tell us at their brewery that they have a version of
Ghetto Blaster, yeah.
It's like Ghetto Blaster plus something.
Mhm.
Get,
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't either. I'll have to listen and
Yeah.
go back through the notes or something. to
Sadly,
figure
all
out.
the episodes kind of blend together after
At this
a while.
point, yeah. As soon as it posts, on to the next one.
Ghetto Blaster.
But thank you to Founders and Motor City Brewing Works for some good beer tonight.
Quality products.
We
made in the
appreciate
Mid.
that. And while we're on the subject of Michigan Made,
Oh, yeah.
we went down to Allen Park, Michigan, last night for a Michigan Made.
Festival.
Was it Made in Michigan Festival? Was that the
I
title
believe
of
so,
it?
yeah.
Okay, well, whatever.
It was a fun field trip.
I tried a beer from Roke Brewing, and it was chestnut maple porter. And it was like a real thick, dark beer. And the first sip, it was like it grabbed a hold of both sides of my tongue and squeezed it. It was really like it just got a hold
Yeah.
of you, man. It was really intense.
Maple sounds good.
It was a lot of chestnut.
I took a
Yeah.
sip, and like the chestnut taste like grips around your tongue while the beer just flows over that.
it was really
Like,
intense.
and it just stayed there the
Yeah.
whole time.
But I managed to get through the whole cup of beer, so I was proud of myself.
It's a
But-
lot lot of chestnut.
It was a lot of chestnut, dude. I'm telling you. And then Jay
So,
had one
well,
that
before
we
go,
had on a show.
Yeah. We'll get to John's was Chestnut Head from Roke Brewing Company. out of
That's what
Royal
it was
Oak.
called. Yep.
I could see how that would happen.
Uh-huh.
It's a very strong taste wise.
I think it was like
it's
6.8
powerful.
or something too. It was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
potent.
6.8. And then I had what is the name of that?
Austin
Brothers
from Alpena, Michigan.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
We actually had that beer on our show, the Woody Wheat. Tasted like an orange creamsicle.
Yeah, I think
Delicious.
Chris actually brought those, I believe. Or Chris was
No,
on
no,
the
no.
show.
I picked them up that night, but I think
I
it was the night you were here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
That's
mixing
good shit.
Yeah, I
that
do
with the
remember that.
chestnut head, not a good idea.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't recommend that. If you're like gonna like dabble in between
Orange
different beers, I
creamsicle chestnut.
Right.
wouldn't. Yeah, no.
Okay, so while we were down at the Made in Michigan Festival, we managed to connect with these people from near Traverse City, Michigan. Their company name is My Michigan Roots, and Tim is the owner. Custom screen printing, apparel, stickers. It was really cool. This logo really caught my eye.
Oh, nice. I didn't even notice the koozies.
Yeah, I went to get a koozie and told him we were going to talk about his stuff on the show, and he hooked me up with the koozie for free.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Kind of a little trade-off. I appreciated it, you know.
That's a cool
But
design.
they had hoodies.
Really nice design.
Jay's got a sweet-ass
Yeah, I
hat
got a nice,
here. They had some
flex
flex
fit
fit
hat.
snapback hats.
Really happy with it.
Zip-up
I'll definitely wear
hoodies,
that.
stickers.
Definitely.
They got quality products too.
It was really cool stuff.
They have a few locations. Door or Ski and Beach House in Traverse City. Elk Rapids Harborware in Elk Rapids. Ooh, this one's going to be tough. Oriana in Traverse City. It's a local co-op they do. So if you're in the Traverse City or Elk Rapids area and feel like checking them out, or if you want to go to their website, mymichiganroots.com, definitely do so.
That's cool. They were down here.
Yeah, they said
The
Where do they-
farthest they go is Tecumseh,
Tecumseh. Yeah.
south,
Nice.
for like craft shows, art shows,
Yeah, but they travel
festivals, different
all
things
over
like
that.
that.
Dedication right there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Dedication.
They had
Jumping.
a van and a trailer.
Yeah, they had a big van.
They were
and,
loading totes, you
nice
know,
trailer.
had their little canopy and
That
stuff.
symbol fits them right then.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
about.
nice.
I thought it was sweet. I had actually seen the symbol on a sweatshirt earlier that day, and I asked the person, "Where'd you get that?" And they told me, "The festival." I'm like, "Oh shit, we're going there tonight. What's up?"
Yeah.
I wanted a hoodie, but they were sold out of the size. So
Yeah.
by the time we got there, it was late.
They were like packing up almost too,
Mm-hmm.
which I thought was surprising about that festival. Like, it was cool. They had a lot of tents, but by the time we got there, like due to life and work and all that shit, a lot of the vendors were tearing down and getting ready to go home.
Yeah.
The sun was going down. But the only thing that was really kicking was the beer tent.
There was a band.
Yeah.
There was a band
Yep.
playing,
sweet.
a ton of people, bunch
Bingo.
of food trucks.
The food trucks were going pretty
There was
good.
a few with cool names, like was it Pork and Bones?
Yeah.
That was a cool one.
Little barbecue food truck
Yeah.
there.
There was one, I forget the name, but they did brick oven pizzas. In their little food truck, they had a full-fledged brick pizza oven.
It
Oh,
was pretty
shit.
sweet. It was pretty sweet.
They had parts of the wall like cut out and like part of it like folded up to go around it. But
Damn, that's cool.
even John was like, "Tell me technology isn't amazing, where you can drive around with a fucking brick oven for pizza."
Yeah.
You know, God bless those service
Oh yeah.
trailers
fuck
that,
yeah.
I mean, Southwest Detroit.
Food trucks.
Oh,
Oh,
food
yeah.
trucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo.
Yes. I mean,
Some
I'm
of the
telling
best
you.
tacos I've ever eaten
Yes.
in my life came
I'm
off a
glad
food truck.
there's a huge like,
Quality
food truck
food.
craze, and
Yeah.
you're surprised at like the choices you have. Like you walk up to a food truck, like, all right, what are we gonna get? Like some crack microwave burrito. We're like, oh shit, okay. No, it's $13 burrito. I don't know if I'm gonna spend. All right, no, that sounds pretty fucking
It's
good.
like 3
Yeah.
plates big.
Yeah.
We cut it in 4 for you.
Yeah.
I recently went downtown Detroit for to observe dispatch for my job, and during lunch, went out there and they have food trucks that are out there and consistently every day. You know,
Yeah.
their food is amazing. The choices are amazing. It's like you said, you paid that $13. It's like, oh man, I was thinking the
But
same
you're
way.
eating fucking good.
Yes,
It's tasty. You get a good portion.
yes, it's worth the money.
Yeah. And it's really cool. A lot of the food trucks, like you can go on their Twitter, and they'll post like, "This is where we're at. We're gonna be here for like 3 more hours."
Yeah.
And kind of what you guys are all about too. That's supporting local business
Oh, yeah.
at the
Fuck yeah.
core.
Yeah.
You know, at the
100%.
Most
core.
definitely.
I was drawn to a food truck last night. There were a burrito joint, and they said something like we're
Cosmic burrito?
the only burrito approved by alien life forms or something. I was like, oh shit, this got to be some. But then we found out they put squash in it, and I was like,
Yeah,
wait a minute.
they had a
Squash.
bunch of different options, but there was like a steak, rice, and bean, and then for like $1 more, you get like the works, and there was like 2 or 3 different kinds of squash, and I was like, I don't know if that actually belongs on a burrito. I could be wrong; it could taste amazing, but I wasn't willing to take that dive.
It was like a $12 burrito too, right?
$14.
$14 burrito. Yeah. You don't want to risk $14 on a burrito you might not like. So
It was a simple burrito.
It was not a simple burrito, but
it was a simple price.
it was a simple price.
for a crazy burrito.
And your T-shirt guy was there.
Yeah, I bought a T-shirt at Autorama last year. It said, still calling it fucking Pie Knob.
Fucking pie
And
knob.
it's Lost in Space, I believe, is the name of the print apparel company the guy runs. We talked to him for a few minutes.
That was pretty cool. He was excited that he's going to be there again this year.
Yeah, Autorama, looking forward to it with the car clubs and stuff. Go down there. It's a good time, man. If you can
Good
get down there on a
times.
Saturday, boy, you spend all day down there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great time.
A lot to see.
Shout out to Shaggy's Radicals.
Yes. He's down there every year, too.
Oh yeah,
Every year.
he's becoming an
Making
icon in that
trophies and
basement.
shit. Yeah, for sure, dude.
Always making trophies, yeah. His trophies are badass.
Oh, garage work at the finest.
One of the other things I wanted to get into tonight, as we're deep in the show here, is Mr. Mad Mike Hughes.
Oh, nice.
He is a show favorite. We are pro Mad Mike Hughes. We are
Anti-flat Earth.
We are anti-flat Earth. Yes,
pro
it's a
Mad Mike.
ridiculous theory, but pro Mad Mike. He put out a campaign commercial.
And for the-
Really?
It's more of a music video, to
Really?
be honest with
He-
you.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. He's running for governor of California
he is running for governor.
as an independent.
As he should be.
I'm going to say that word one more time, just to make sure that everybody feels
That's a
it.
sentence that hits you.
Governor.
Yeah. And he's serious about it. He's taking his time away from that fucking speedboat to run for governor of California.
Yeah,
jump
that's it.
into it.
Well, how many people are running for governor?
There's at least 33 right now that I can find.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
California.
Yeah, and oh god, there's at least 20 that have either declined or withdrawn their nomination.
That's
Wow.
ridiculous.
Oh man,
They didn't survive the vetting process.
when I was 4 years old. No.
But Mike did. Mad Mike Hughes
Hey.
did. He
Hey,
made it.
He's a simple man living with 4 cats.
So you haven't seen his music video campaign ad yet?
No, I
is what
haven't.
you're saying. Okay.
So
I'm Too Sexy. The song?
That's where
Really?
that's where we should start.
That is the theme of the video.
He
That's so
reworded
awesome.
the song.
Very choppy.
Very choppy. It looks like
Very
Is this
amateur.
just like an internet ad he put out? Or
no,
is this like
no.
on TV?
It's like an early '90s homemade music video.
He's got chicks dancing around his limo.
Yeah,
like Robert Palmer.
Kind of. Yeah, right. If Robert Palmer was a limo driver in Northern California, that's
you
what it
go.
would be, yes.
She's got my vote.
That's what I say. If I was in California, I would vote for this dude.
Hey,
for
I tell you
sure.
what, he shows dedication. You can't. You got to give him that, man. He's doing what he wants to do.
I'm gonna play it real quick just
All right.
for.
I'm going to say this GhettoBlaster is very tasty.
I thought the guy was younger than that. Dang. Hey, he's going hard with it.
I live with 4 cats. What do you think of that?
Whoa. Nice, man.
Who is his
I'll
advisor?
tell you what, I like it.
I don't know.
Who
I
is
like
his
it.
advisor?
One of his cats, dude. I don't know.
Fire that guy.
I would love for him to get elected.
Could you imagine if they yelled cut and he was like, I'm good
Hey,
with it.
man.
Someone took his money and said, "Here you go."
All he's got to do is be popular.
How much did that cost him?
I was gonna say, judging by editing, maybe $30.
That was free. He did it himself.
Made sure there was Mexicans in there.
It's probably that girl with the stuff written on her forearms. She's the one that did the editing.
Her dad paid for it.
Whoa. Whoa. He's getting the youth vote.
Edgy.
He is like pro marijuana, pro borders, like build the wall. I mean, he's got some, but then he's also got the other side where
Fighting
he's,
the good fight.
Yeah, for sure.
He might not be the hero we want, but he's probably the hero we need.
All right, but the one thing to take out of this, when you're done laughing, he's a flat Earth believer.
He is.
So I mean, he may be like, all right, guess what's going in the textbook.
Yeah.
But I mean, if
That
he has
can't
the
hurt.
balls to come out with that shitty of a fucking music video, good on him. I hope he gets at least 1,000 votes. At least 1,000. We'll call it a success.
We have been, here we are, we're 11 months into the show,
This is
Corner
true.
House Chronicles. Once a week, as steady as we can get it. We're progressing. The one thing has been there the whole time, and that's Mad Mike Hughes and his quest for the truth.
So he's part of the movement.
He is CHC approved.
Okay.
Yeah. We're pro Mad Mike for sure. Anti-Flat Earth, definitely. I don't know how you guys feel about the Flat Earth theory.
Actually, I mean, after watching that video, I kind of want to go to his website and buy something, like a hoodie or something. Or,
right. Support the cause in any way possible just because he had the balls to put that out there.
Maybe he's got, certain things marked that you buy that donates to his political fund.
The only thing sketchy about that is instead of like an actual little store he has set up, you just email him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
PayPal.
email me. No, I don't know.
Oh.
If it's like, mail me a certified check or type thing.
He's
With a
grassroots
headshot.
like we were with them flyers. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he's straight doing it himself. But I would definitely like to order. You can buy a piece of his parachute from the rocket launch
Really?
for like $15. Yeah, it's like a little 6x6 square or something.
How
Autographed
much
pictures.
more to sign it?
Probably $10.
Yeah.
15. I don't want to shortchange Mike out there if he's listening.
I ordered a book once, paid a guy extra, I think $15 to sign it.
Yeah. Did he send you a message or was it just an autograph?
He wrote in there what I wanted him to write. It
Oh,
was
nice.
part of the opening of his podcast.
Oh, okay.
It's,
Cool.
How's it go? Postmodern, deconstructed, superpowered demigod.
Sounds like the name
Yeah,
of
so
a
he
big
wrote it-
Dumbface album.
He wrote it in, he wrote that for me and then signed his name. I was like, oh, cool.
That's awesome.
I would totally do that if somebody wanted us to.
We'll sign koozies.
It would be a ridiculous something. Do you guys remember when we signed that T-shirt for that girl in Canada? In the
Yes.
band? Oh my God, that was embarrassing.
Yes.
Why was it embarrassing?
Because we were hammered.
Hammered.
She didn't show up to the bar till like 1:15.
We were definitely toasted.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I had that fake tattoo down my neck.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a good weekend.
Yeah,
It was.
that was the cops woke us up because Rob was sleeping on the van.
So who was in the yard? There was someone outside of the van.
I was
too.
hanging outside the van.
I know. I was in the van myself.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
as soon as I seen the lights coming through the thing, I was like, "It's cops." I'm like, first thing I thought, "Where's Chris?
What's going on here?
And then it's like, "Where's everyone else?"
Which one of us is going to prison tonight?
They were cool.
Yeah, they were.
They were.
Get in your van and go
Come on, guys.
after you sober up.
Yep. We were like 1 block away from the bar.
Yeah, pull around the corner. Oh, yep.
This is good. We're in a different country, even though it's 40 minutes from the house.
Yeah,
Oh, that one was dry. Was that Sarnia?
yeah. It was like
Oh,
Port
yeah,
Huron
sorry.
area,
Oh, okay.
so that's where we crossed over the Blue Water Bridge. I remember that.
There's got to be a Blue Water Brewery or something.
Probably.
That'd be a good name.
There you go, folks. Anyone listening to the Blue Water Bridge area?
You're
Wanna-
welcome.
Wanted to start that brewery. We got a name for you.
15% to Chris.
That's all right. Or just free beer.
Yeah. Just send a 6-pack to the show. Good to go.
So what haven't we covered tonight? We touched on the brackets.
We touched
on
brackets.
opening day of bow season.
Yeah.
A little subliminal criminals talk.
You know, a little history.
A little history.
Some Mad Mike for you.
Mad Mike, yes.
We did not touch on the time-traveling Sasquatch theory, but...
We didn't. I think we should make room instead of that
Yeah.
for the Apple thing that Chris was talking about earlier.
That's fair. That's fair.
It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
We went to Apple Charlie's. You know, we're in Michigan. We get 4 seasons, and our listeners are everywhere. So,
We also have weather. It's nice.
We get 4 seasons, and in those 4, 2 of them repeat themselves.
It's quite nice.
Yep. But we went and picked some apples. It was
Apple Charlie's is a apple orchard, pumpkin patch, little farm.
Hayride,
Yeah.
haunted
Hayrides.
house, all kinds of good
ride
stuff.
little miniature horses, or I think
Yep.
they're Mustangs actually, small horse.
Yeah.
So we go like, oh, you pick apples. We're like, all right, cool, with the kids. We go up there, it's like $20 for a bag. We're like, oh man, but it's a pretty good bag, big bag in that. But it reminded me of this guy's list he's got. It's called the Apple List, and he's actually a host of another podcast. But he lists like the best and the worst apples. And I just, I got a couple bad ones here that we thought were funny.
Now, I'd like to say before we get started with the list,
Yeah.
this is dedication. If you're going to make a list about it, the taste of
You
apples.
care about apples.
You
Yeah.
care, right?
And there's,
Or it's his niche. I don't
Right,
know.
who knows?
One or the other.
He's got the top 11 and then ongoing list of pure shit apples. And that's from 1 through 19. Then he's actually got a middling list, mediocre apples.
Okay.
And it's only 7. But I'm going to read a couple of the bad ones. The number 1 pure shit apple is the Maycoon. He says, one of the few apples to sound like a racial slur. This demented Macintosh demon spawn looks like an ape's ass covered in house dust and doesn't taste much different.
Wow. That's quite the
Yeah,
description
so that's
of
the
an
worst
apple.
That's the worst apple.
So,
Right.
So, how much do you have to love apples to go like that? Like
Deep.
fuck this apple.
Right.
Hey, I've tasted
impressive.
the Sweet Tango. That's the number 1 best apple.
Yeah.
Like after listening to him talk about it, like I went out to Walmart's because they should all be in season now.
Yeah.
Myers, wherever.
Yeah, right, absolutely.
Man, they had probably 23 different apples. And I bought like one of everything.
Oh,
After
wow.
listening to this guy talk about all the apples.
Wow.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
Is his podcast only about apples? Or was
No,
this
no,
like
his-
just an episode?
Or just a segment.
It's just something they know about him. They'll talk about it once in a while.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Unbelievable podcast. It's like a alien podcast where they talk about everything, aliens, psychics, all that stuff. But they're both comedians, Brian Frangie and Phoebe Tyers.
Okay.
Bad
we'll tag 'em.
relationships.
Shout out to Unbelievable Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Their podcast is coming to an end here soon, though.
Oh, that sucks.
This year.
It's unfortunate.
All right, but here's the best apple, and I agree, man. I bought a Sweet Tango. It's called Sweet Tango. Genetically engineered to snap like a sweet piece of celery. This apple, available only in September and October, if we're lucky, in certain supermarkets, is the best apple to ever grace the world of gods and men. If this was the apple that tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden, I wouldn't blame her. For the taste of just one Sweet Tango is worth living through 1,000 painful childbirths.
Wow.
Damn.
I want to cut up a bunch of slices for the wife and lay them around the
There you
bedroom. And here you go, baby.
How was your day? Rough? I got it. Come on now. Try this
Fuck
apple.
rose petals.
Holy shit.
Even the name of it is subductive.
Sweet Tango.
Yes.
That's with one T.
Ooh.
SWEETANGO.
Oh, all one
Sweet
word?
Tango.
Sweet Tango.
I like it.
Ooh. Now, were these all Michigan? Is this a Michigan podcast or no?
No,
I don't
no.
think
Okay,
so.
okay. Is it Michigan apples or just
I think just-
No,
countrywide?
those are available probably around most of the United States. so
Okay.
I would
I
think.
wonder how many fucking different types of apples there are after hearing that. Like, how many,
Good thing we have the
Strange.
internet.
Judging by how many
strains.
Michigan craft brews I've had, there's
Right.
probably so many different kind of apples. Could you crossbreed 2 apple trees and make a new apple?
I
I'm
think that's,
easy,
what, that's
yeah.
what they do.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Have
right.
you heard of the grapple? They engineered a grape and an apple.
Yep.
They're actually really good.
Is it like the commercial with Justin Timberlake where he's
I mean, it
got
makes
blueberry
sense.
or raspberries and it's
Yeah, but instead it's not like a drink. It's an actual, like you bite
like
into
a
an
fruit.
apple.
It's a fruit.
and there's like apple and grape taste.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
what
good.
about grapes and corn?
apple chocolate.
Whoa.
2 niblets of corn, 1 apple.
They taste like grape. So you found the Sweet Tango at the Walmart.
Yeah, that's where I was at.
They had
Yeah.
it. It was there.
Yep.
How long ago was this? Like
Oh,
days?
last year.
Oh, last year. So you
Yeah.
haven't checked this year.
Was
No,
it crisp?
because
Like
September's
celery?
Oh,
already
dude, it
over.
was the best apple you'll ever eat.
Oh my goodness! I want
This guy's not lying.
I'm intrigued.
Here's the Red Delicious. All right. What do you think about the Red Delicious? Just thinking about it.
It's good cooking, like for baking pies and
Yeah.
tarts and whatnot. It's not so much good to like bite into and just eat on its own. It's not recommended.
It's not a
for that.
bad apple.
It's a baking.
I mean, you can eat it if you're hungry. Like if you're gonna be an apple prude, right?
An apple snob.
Oh yeah. So Red Delicious. It is beyond me how these coffee grinds in a leather glove of an apple became so popular. Generally found unwashed and wrapped in plastic at a hospital cafeteria or low-income neighborhood convenience store.
Oh my god!
The white trash of apples.
No shit.
This blasphemous monstrosity can be blamed for making children think apples are gross.
That's fair.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Repulsive insult to Apple Landia. This unintended zit on a pubescent teen's face is the Ed Sheeran of apples and should be banned from our midst like a North Korean Olympic team.
Little ginger bitch, get out of here.
Mostly found at your local public schools.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Holy shit!
To answer Luke's question, there are about 7,500 different types of apples worldwide.
breeds.
Thanks for looking
different
that up.
breeds
Oh,
of
that's-
apple.
That's amazing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And this guy managed to narrow down that definition for that one.
Out of that
apple.
7,500, he was like, this motherfucker right
Here's
here.
the definitive list.
Right. This apple tastes like trash. Is basically what it was. Oh.
But
Yeah, I'm a fan of Red Delicious. I'm not.
I guess if you've had a Sweet Tango, that would be
I
a good
know.
place to.
You've been ruined for life.
I know the wife does pay more for our apples, so
Yeah.
she's probably buying a quality apple. I'm assuming.
Now you're gonna look.
Yeah.
You're gonna go
wonder.
home.
That's good.
You're gonna
That's-
open
the hell
the
is
fridge.
this?
I've always been a
You're
fan
gonna give
of,
me a Maycoon? Is that what you think about our relationship?
You're going to get the back of my hand.
Tastes like a bag.
Kind of gutter trash are you fucking feeding me?
You got 48 hours to make a Sweet Tango appear in this refrigerator, or we have a problem.
When she tells me them are her apples and these are my apples.
You have bowls color coordinated
His
in
and
the
hers.
fridge.
How dare you?
I've always been a fan of, was it the Fuji apple? The small ones? Those are tasty.
I like the green ones.
Granny Smith?
Granny Smith. I like
Granny
those.
Smith.
Yeah.
That's,
Is
those are
there-
the
is
best
there-
pie ones.
I'm not gonna get snobby
Is there
about
a,
it.
a saying for Granny Smith apples?
Yeah, there's one for Granny Smith.
But is it on the
And
shit
for-
list
and
too?
Fuji. Yeah, they are on the
Damn it.
ongoing list of pure shit.
Oh, both of them?
Pure shit.
Yeah.
Damn. What,
I guess
what-
we
Running
got
a
bad
little
taste.
slow. Oh, Fuji clicked in.
all right.
Yet another demon spawn of the Red Delicious, crossed with Raoul's Janae. This gravelly choking hazard has the taste of a used sponge water and the consistency of dirty leftovers it cleaned. This mushy, rough-skinned Japanese experiment gone awry is perfect for anyone who enjoys the taste of an apple that feels like it's already been eaten by someone else.
Oh.
Well, there you go.
Secondhand.
ABC already been
Does it
chewed.
say which one of the two guys wrote the reviews, or was it
Oh,
just
this
a
is all just the
combination?
one guy, Brian.
Just the one guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Read the Granny Smith if you
Granny
be so
Smith?
I get. We're here. We might as well, right?
All right. Oh, it's all right. The only apple that can somehow make a Red Delicious look appetizing. This Illuminati-backed crapple is not at the top of the list because it is a good cooking apple. Put it in a pie. An apple shouldn't need caramel dipping sauce to taste good. Pure shit.
Oh, I like these. These are good.
Yes.
Oh, he's got them all.
Well, I'm kind of sad that they're ending the show.
Oh, yeah, they're doing their tournament of aliens right now. It's pretty cool. It's kind of the same thing. You pick your brackets,
Yeah.
all the different aliens.
Sweet.
You should send him a message and suggest doing a new podcast just about apples. You know,
You can be the apple guy.
It's
right.
a blog.
Or,
You know,
yeah,
it's
just do a blog.
He's on Twitter. It's the Applist.
Hey, let's
Oh, the
invite,
apple list? Okay.
invite them over. Let's
Yeah,
grab
no
what
shit.
apples we can find from our local
You know,
stores.
we won't
See if
tell
we
them
can-
what it is. We'll
Nope.
just cut them up.
Blind
Cut 'em
taste
up.
test.
You'll be like, what is this? You'll be like, get this bullshit out. And flips the table over.
That's that garbage apple.
Oh,
Right.
that's that gravelly piece of shit. Did somebody already eat this or what?
Spawned from Satan.
I gotta eat Michigan apples.
Shit.
Pay my gas money.
There's some good apples at Apple Charlie's.
Yeah.
They had like 4 or 5 rows of like a darker red apple, and they didn't really taste that good. But they tasted like, oh, these must be the cider apples, maybe.
Okay,
Like maybe
that might
this is
make
what they're
sense.
smashing down. Some real small ones tasted real fruity. They were good.
Cool.
I don't remember the names of them. Or I'd look them up.
They didn't make the list.
Yeah.
I tell you, a good place to go take the kids this year is the Huron or the turkey farm.
Oh,
Huron
yeah.
Turkey farm in there. I tell you
yeah.
what, so much for the kids to run around.
We
I
did
mean,
that
the
last year.
donuts,
That's a
the
good
face
place.
painting, the pony rides.
Haunted house.
They got the
Oh, the
maze.
haunted house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a one-stop shop.
Yes, it is.
I
and then a
mean,
turkey for Thanksgiving. Woo!
Yeah. Well, they actually, I believe they stopped doing the turkeys now.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yep. But they opened up and expanded the inside, and the owners, Barb and them, they really dedicated more money in there, and
I remember being in there.
They kicked it up a notch. I'm so
Cookies
excited.
and cupcakes.
The
All
kid
kinds of
haunted
stuff in
houses
there.
with the kids, Parker, and I mean,
Oh, yeah.
with the kids now, Molly, all of them. I think
We should make
I
a-
think
like
she
a
cried
group.
last when she
We
because
should all
Probably.
go
she
together.
did.
Yeah.
You know, like one day,
Yeah.
like just
Well, the,
mob down there like 20 deep and just fucking run
His mother
over
and
it.
father-in-law having their party here
Yeah.
soon.
That's a good point. You guys are more than welcome. It's the hayride down there, down the street.
When
And
is this?
I'll get you the info.
Okay, yeah.
I'll set it up for you.
Give me that info.
I'll throw it on
Is it
Team
on a
Lloyd page right,
Saturday?
too.
Because
Oh,
that
yeah,
would make it
yeah.
awesome.
Actually,
Because
it's coming
Saturday's
up.
my day.
It's actually when I come back from hunting.
Oh,
so,
sweet.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Keep me posted.
I'll throw it out for the Team Lloyd page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
Food and everything.
Doing it big.
Yep.
Chicken
Bring a
shit
dish.
bingo.
Chicken bingo.
Chicken shit bingo.
Oh, chicken shit bingo. Okay.
Where they have a plywood.
Yeah, and then they let a chicken
All
walk
the
around
numbers
wherever
there?
the chicken shits. That's the number.
Yep.
Oh,
Lindsay
nice.
won it twice.
No shit.
Yes.
Literally. No chicken shit.
Hillbilly.
It was a simple chicken.
It was a simple time.
Simple piece of plywood.
Simple numbers.
I-9. Well, before we wrap up, is there anything else you want to touch on? Anybody? Anything you thought you were going to bring to the table but maybe forgot? Or
Is that hinting at something, or are you just honestly asking?
no.
Okay.
Just honestly asking.
Because I'm sitting there like,
No,
shit, is there something I was supposed to
Nope.
say?
I didn't have anything really outside of our brackets. Please vote. Please share.
It's going to be a good time.
I'm looking forward to it.
I think the Gleam contest
I'm
is
gonna win.
over.
so.
I think it ends tonight.
I think it ends tonight
Yeah. Okay, so we'll have a winner.
of that coming shortly.
Cool.
That's what the gift card.
Yeah.
$25 gift card, either Amazon or iTunes, your choice. Or
Shirt
winner's
and a
choice.
koozie.
Shirt, koozie.
The horror brackets is a shirt and a koozie.
Unless you get a perfect bracket, then we're spicing it up a bit.
Yeah, we haven't even decided.
We
what
haven't
that
got.
prize
Yeah,
is gonna
we have.
be
We're
yet,
not
but
going to disclose that yet, but
We're gonna wait and see if anybody gets out of round one with
Yeah.
the perfect bracket, and then we'll decide.
Yeah.
then we'll start working on it because you never know.
Right.
Cool. Wonder what I'm gonna get.
You know, House of a Thousand Corpses, good pick.
Yeah,
Popular movie,
it's true.
somewhat new.
I feel like
it's
it
the
could go
best pick.
either way if someone wants to go like, man, that was one of my childhoods.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stay
Yeah.
true to that one.
See, the biggest thing in our brackets that we've found is it's never the one you think it is.
Never.
Never, unless it's a clear like, wow, that's a horrible mismatch.
Yeah.
Right.
But if it's something like, that's kind of close, it's you never know. And even sometimes when it's a horrible mismatch, you're like, how the fuck did they win?
I gotta remember to get on Twitter and vote too, so I can have 2 votes.
That's right.
Yes. 2 votes per.
Can you hack the
matchup.
system, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
No, that we're
Really?
gonna count both votes. So
Really?
yeah,
I mean,
get
just
on
don't
Twitter,
go out
get
there
on
like
Facebook.
opening like 16 Twitter accounts. I mean, you can, but
I never get on Twitter that much.
Okay.
Or you can reach out to John or Jason and purchase the item itself.
that is an option.
We do have shirts and koozies for sale. Thank you.
If you don't feel
Absolutely.
like contacting us personally, you can go to our website,
Yep. PayPal.
PayPal.
All that
We have
good
a store
stuff.
set up there, chcpodcast.com.
I want to give a quick shout out
Nailed
to mymichiganroots.com.
Yeah. Please check them out.
Check them out of Traverse City area.
Yeah, and that's just from you guys talking to them. It's not like
Yeah,
you
we
know,
met 'em last
It's
night.
not like they paid you for a commercial. you
not
know,
at
it's
all.
like it's
Not at all.
We are a
stuff.
fan of their product.
It's just cool.
Like I said, I saw the logo on somebody's shirt, and I was like, "Where'd you get that?" And then we talked to the guy
Yeah,
and
it's
the
like
chick
Michigan
at the
with roots coming down from it.
yeah,
Pretty sweet.
really cool.
They have a
logo.
lot of options too.
lot of apparel.
Product.
Want to say.
I want to say thank you to Mike Cotton. He's the big inspiration.
I want to say thank you to Founders for Trigo Hoppy Wheat Ale. Also, want to say thank you to Motor City Brewing Works.
Oh, yeah.
For the GhettoBlaster. Chris, appreciate you bringing it by.
Yeah, no
Tasty
problem.
product.
I had to once I
Really
seen
good. Really good,
the box
actually.
that came in. Sold.
Packaging is awesome.
It is pretty clever.
Ghetto Blaster with a, what do they call it, an intake on the top of it.
Yeah. Motor City.
I love the setup in here. I mean, it is real. It's
We're
legit.
getting there. We're getting there.
Once you're sitting here, it gets comfortable. You're in the flow with it.
It's never what you think.
it's
Like when
great.
you first come down, you're like, "Well, fuck, what am I going to talk about?" It.
Oh,
Yeah, you're just sitting
I
around
was
bullshitting
nervous.
with us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was Googling, podcast topics.
What are we gonna- what are we gonna
saying?
talk
Come
about?
on now.
So you've heard about the Arctic
know.
shelf cracking, yes?
But then it hit me with October 1st coming up. I'm like, you know what? That's something that I'm passionate about. And I'm like, that's something I could.
And there's people out there
yeah.
listening right now who are also passionate
that
about
are
that.
gearing up.
You know what? Also,
Tomorrow.
Antarctic shelf. 10 million asshole penguins.
Assholes.
You always think they're going to be cute and cuddly.
Yeah.
Some of the motherfuckers come at you.
Yeah, it definitely makes me want to get out in the woods now just talking about it.
It does.
You know?
It does. Get,
The hunting, not the penguins.
Yeah.
Just to clarify for the listener.
Hunt the penguins.
yeah, let's hunt some penguins.
They're endangered, unfortunately.
Detroit Zoo.
Maybe
So,
we'll give,
so are we.
we'll give them lasers on their
Sad-
foreheads.
Oh,
They
there
can
you
hunt us
go.
back. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, make it fair.
I mean, all right, here is a question.
Okay.
How many penguins do you think you could fend off if you were being swarmed? Before you
At
were,
one time.
At one time before you were overtaken. Like what solid number do you think? Like
No, does it hurt? What are they, oh, yeah, they got beaks and claws
oh yeah,
on their
and
feet,
then you got to figure like all of them are mobbing on you.
Right. I'm
So
going to
it's-
give myself a good 15 seconds of like, oh, look at all the penguins. And then I'm done. I won't even be able to fight
Would you-
back
would
because
you
they're
try to
all
pet
of a
'em?
sudden, yeah, they're
And then
right
you're just
there.
swarming, and
Before
then
you know
10,
it, you're like, oh,
10,
shit.
I definitely think I could hold off 10 for
10
sure.
penguins?
You think if
10?
10 of them come at you, like you just stomped their eggs and made scrambled
something.
eggs out of their nest or
You
something.
did something to fucking piss them off, and
I'll be worried you kick
10
that
easily.
first penguin.
I think
it's
easily.
over.
See, this is where I'm going to kind of go a
But
little
to
extreme.
overpower me,
he's like
Luke's like, I'll take 30 of them
4,300
bitches.
like
like
huh?
to actually overpower you
Yeah.
though.
I mean, it's gonna be like Khabib and Conor McGregor. Like once Conor gets on the ground, you're done. So as long as you keep standing, you might have a chance.
It's like 50.
Well, not 50. I feel that's a little extreme, but the thing is, it's like, like when you say 10, it's like yeah, they're coming to attack you. But then when
Yeah,
you get
and keep
to the,
kicking, keep kicking,
but
yeah.
when you get to the, my life is,
Yeah.
accountable living.
Yeah,
how
the,
many
the
can
adrenaline
I kill?
rush, the fucking like
Yeah,
survival
like
mode.
I'm gonna die. I mean, it's like. Not to be crazy, I'd hope I could do at least 100. You know what I'm saying? Like
100
Yeah.
penguins.
that's. I mean, it may seem extreme, but like
Just
I
sitting there
think about
spinning
that.
around with your arms like
Yeah,
you're
you'd have to
slam dancing.
windmill. Right, for sure.
I think about that
Think
with
of a
my
mosh pit,
job.
just go nuts.
Like,
Yeah.
there's opportunity, chance where I could get bit by a dog, and I always think, you know what? I'm giving it my left arm right here. Eat it.
Right.
Eat that thing, and
Right.
it's gonna be thumb in the eye.
Right, or a
You know,
knife.
I don't have nothing. Pepper spray.
Hey,
Get a
but,
big
I mean,
flashlight.
yeah, but when they surprise you, I'm gonna give you my left arm, and I'm gonna thumb you with my right. And I'm gonna get
If you hit the
grab
pepper
your
spray with your
jugular.
thumb and then stick the thumb in the dog's
yeah.
Ow. Ow.
penguins, I don't know.
Yeah. So
100?
No, I
extreme. Yeah.
10. If there's more than 10, I'm probably going down.
I think like 10 you can handle 10.
I was thinking around like 20.
20. Okay.
I guess just seeing penguins recently in the last 3 weeks at the zoo,
Yeah.
and was underneath a little tunnel and seeing them swim, and they had some people that they
Right.
allowed in to take pictures that day for their new brochures. So them being around them and seeing them, I'm like, 10 is like, there was probably like 30 in there, and it's like I could probably like take 30.
Kick all their asses.
Yeah.
Fuck you, penguins.
I just start snapping legs so they can't walk.
Yeah, but then you're bending down to reach.
Yeah,
and
they're
then-
as high as your
and they're,
knees.
They're gonna be packing.
Yeah, the
man.
big ones are high as
Right,
your knees, but the other
right.
ones are smaller. But just start cracking legs. And just watch your eyes. And so
Like, what are you gonna
poked?
You got to watch the penguin with the mohawk.
Oh,
Yeah.
You see the video of that one jumping around like a mosh pit? That
Yeah.
one,
Yeah.
that's some crazy penguin shit right there. You got to watch out for them fuckers.
So I'm going to propose this to the listener. If you feel frisky and want to mention on any type of social media and answer this question yourself. How many penguins do you think you could fend off?
Right.
I'd love to see that. Yes.
I'm going 10.
You're on-
Anything more than 10, I'm probably losing.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
I'll
just
make
being
my
realistic.
predicament.
Got 10 from John. I'm going to say 23.
Whoa, Jordan.
Yeah,
What's the answer in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? 42?
42.
42.
There you go.
50.
50.
Going with 50.
Okay.
So all 4 of us together fighting penguins.
Oh, shit.
man.
Couple hundo.
Whoa.
I'm going to say 1 million.
We'll just add up our prediction. As long as you take care of your, I got my 50. you
Damn,
take care
John
of
only
yours.
got to take care of
You
10.
carry your weight, we'll be fine.
Yes.
It's just
Like you,
1.5 million asshole
Oh,
penguins.
that's a 1.5.
We are fucked. That's definitely how I wanted to go out
Hey.
in episode 46 by 10 penguins.
So I want to say thank you guys for having me, Chris, being here
Oh,
along with me. Let me
absolutely.
jump
Yeah,
in on
thanks
your
for having us.
segment a little bit.
Fuck yeah, appreciate you guys
You know.
sitting in, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
always fun.
Appreciate it.
Any Sunday, come back.
Cool experience.
Crash an episode.
I guess as like a little sign off note on my behalf is like, to all the ladies out there, guys out there.
Oh, shit.
I just want to say appreciate your woman, appreciate your man, the hard work they do for you, she does for you. Do that little back rub, put the kids, bed a little earlier, make some time for each other.
Chop up a sweet tango apple.
Oh, lame.
See where that's going.
Put that music down low.
Slice that bitch up, put it on a pillow.
Make it
Turn on that
happen.
Netflix.
So, yep. Appreciate it, guys.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for coming on.
That's a good statement. to end on.
Yeah, for sure. Stay tuned for the next coming weeks. We got some pretty cool guests coming up.
I'm excited about next show, 47.
47.
Me too, looking at the list here. You guys got quite the list
I
going.
kind of want to spoil the title, but
I'm happy
Not
looking
yet.
at everything.
So we will see you all next week, I guess.
hopefully, unless you get hit by some penguins. Hi, Jeannie.
Heyo.